And welcome back, one and all, to Rise of the Runelords. How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah.
So, last time we left off in Rise of the Runelords, well, the party was left in a bit of a interesting position.
Yeah.
We tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, that tends to be a bit of a problem that the party has, don't it? Let's see, what happened? What indeed happened? Oh, that's right, Torund was in the ethereal plane!
Oh.
Yeah, that was a thing. But fortunately he met an old lady that transformed into the likeness of the demon that you had on your shoulder. And yeah, you guys you got out of there.
She was
All the
pretty
while-
nice, actually, all things
Yeah.
considered.
For now. All the while the party went down into
For now.
So anyway, the party, the rest of the party that was not in there, they went back down into the old Shrine of the Mushroom to figure out what happened to Torun. Like, where did he go? You found the Scribbler once again, who proceeded to ask you some more questions. After refuting his questions with weapons to the face, the party proceeded to then obtain the several sawtooth sabers of unholy magic, and yeah, you got out of there.
Please ignore that.
Don't worry, that's the Scribbler right now.
Oh, nice.
Although of note, the Scribbler did manage to obtain one of Are's firearms. What he's going to do with that, that's an excellent question, of which you'll have to ask.
Not good if you ask me.
It really depends on
Mm.
or at least how long it would take.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Can't imagine it easy, considering he has no prior.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you might want to speak up a bit.
Sorry.
There we go.
That wasn't listening much important. That's all.
It's all good.
So, after that whole debacle occurred, the party gathered together to work out what exactly it is they're going to do next. There's this dragon that the party needs to deal with.
Another dragon I need
there's-
to deal with.
Yeah, there's also this Runeforge place that you found scribbled on the walls there.
Yeah.
I'd like to head towards the Rune Forge.
Try out the Rune Forge first. It might help us out.
Yeah.
Yep. Probably more of a part of the conversation needs to happen. Well, probably this session. In any case, the party, recognizing that they need to gear up a little bit, they went down to Magnamar in a off-season session that was not recorded, wherein they bought some stuff, they sold some stuff, and they also managed to find a cleric to come along and look at demophilia. And we reconvene with the party as they return from Magnamar. By the way, Mortar's just kind of been down here the entire time. You know, they've just been chilling.
Huh.
You left Mortar with, like, Bossy and the horses and the cart, whatnot, and no one came to get him.
Well, I mean, coming back, right?
I mean,
The player hasn't been here.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I have to get bossy.
No, we didn't. Remember,
been traveling for a day. I used
They
Bossy to
were.
work.
They were back at the mountain. When we last had.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, in any case, reconvening back with the party that is here. Yeah, you guys return back to Magnamar. And, yeah. What, you guys are currently on the Lost Coast Road, near to where the Southern Sandpoint Bridge is.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, cool, alright. Okay.
So, yep, you guys, you get to there, and Sandpoint's in sight. What do you do?
I approach.
Mhm.
Walk up.
Yep, cool. So, yeah, just move your tokens. As Torund heads off on his own, followed by Ranveig.
Where are we going?
Into Sandpoint, I presume.
Into
Okay.
Sandpoint. Not off to the south, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Go to the manors in the south. See the destruction that's occurred there.
Am I
Well,
allowed
I mean, I
to
guess
go
so.
into Sandpoint?
I guess I'd be.
Why would you not be allowed to go into Sandpoint? You keep going into Sandpoint, and it's not as though they can stop you.
Okay.
There's like up.
That is fair. We're
Yeah.
kind of
I'd also like to-
basically godlike beings.
Yes, Torund?
I'd also like to pick up Bossy.
Oh yeah. Bossy would be down with Mortar.
Alright. Narratively does that.
Cool.
Scrap.
Mortar just has like a fire going. He goes, howdy there. You come and pick up Bossy? She's been tearing through all that grain that no tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's about time I get to stretch those legs.
Alright, well, she's all yours. Alrighty. So, Liam and Adrianna, are you two gonna just stay there at the Old Coast Road, or are you moving up?
I'm currently looking at the spell list.
We're gonna move up. Sorry, my roll 20 is very slow.
And it's fine.
No, it's not fun.
Yep.
It's not fun at all.
As the party proceeds to re-enter the town.
Just a moment. I'll be in there in just a moment. Move your phones. Okay, Mom?
Yep. I'll move Liam up.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I found one spell that I'm going to add, though.
Okay, which is? What's the spell?
I sent it to you. Brand of something or other.
Brand new conformity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright. We will add that to your sheet, probably a little bit later. Anyway, so, now that the party is in town, people see you re-enter town, and there's a bit of a resounding cheer from the people. They go, hey, it's the Serpent Riders! Yay! Welcome back!
Waves.
Yep. Some people are giving you, Ranveig, a bit of a wide berth. But-
That's to be expected.
Yeah. Like, they're a bit mixed. They're like, okay, cool, they came to save the town. I also don't want to be anywhere near that.
No, she's cool, dude. She's fucking cool.
You do you, Mountain Man. We'll be not near them.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. So, yeah, where would the party be going?
Probably be making my way to the chapel.
Alrighty, cool. Alright, so Torrent's going to the chapel. Who else is going there? Who else is going elsewhere?
I'm checking out.
I really don't know what business I have left here.
I think for the most part, it was just the party working out where they were going to go.
Okay.
I assumed it was gear up before we go
Yeah.
do anything with the dragon.
Yeah. I think that was the over-under of it. So I just...
The first idea was Magdamar, and then we didn't really... I think we bought like a couple of things from there, because like
Yeah.
that's the only potion shop we have right now.
Yeah, for the most part. Alright, so... just move your token to where it is you want to be.
Alright, well, if I have no business here, I'll just go back now. Okay. Say hi to the guards again.
Alright. The guards say hi to you. They're a bit perturbed, but otherwise, they're not gonna mess with you. Alright, so, Ranveig, you're staying outside of town. Are is going to her, to the powder keg. Adrianna, what are you doing?
Gonna go to the Rusty Dragon.
Awesome. And Liam, where are you headed?
I think I'll head to the chapel.
Alrighty, cool. So I'll move your token up to the chapel with Torund. Alrighty, so the way I see it, we have what's going on in the chapel, then we have what's going on with Ranveig, what's going on in the Rusty Dragon, and what's going on with the powder keg.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. So who'd like to go first?
I'll let them go first. I need to collect myself.
Alright, cool. Alright, so in that case, Adrianna, or Ranveig, who would like to go first in this order of events?
Doesn't matter.
So what was that, Ari?
Didn't matter to me.
Yeah, I can go first.
Alrighty. Okay, so Ranveig, you're waiting outside of town, just kind of like on a little bit of a ridge just before the tree line of the forest behind you. And yeah, you're just kind of chilling. So while you're sitting there, do you do anything in particular?
Oh yeah, I do drink a potion of to inflict white light wounds.
Cool.
Do one of those.
Yep, I will roll that for you.
Oh,
You-
wow, two.
Yeah, you heal 2 points of damage, putting you on 97. As you open up the darker, what is it? The darker yellow orangish liquid, you lift the head up to swallow it down, and as you do so, the taste starts to lessen to the point where you can't really taste it at all. At first it had kind of like a citrusy taste, but now it's almost like you're drinking water.
Yeah, I kind of like this flavor. Kind of tasty.
Hmm.
Wonder what they call it. Oh, Fanta. Okay. Huh.
God damn it. Is that the comparison we're making, that Fanta's water now?
American Fanta, probably.
What was it? The Sony? Huh, that's right.
Well, in any case, as you're sitting there, you hear the familiar squawk of a bird approach from behind.
And I think I know who that is.
Oh,
It's the three-eyed raven.
I did the thing you apparently wanted me to do.
Yes, you did marvelous, says the three-eyed raven.
Never.
What was the thing?
Yeah, the three-eyed raven. Oh yeah, it just spoke.
Oh,
Huh.
I mean, what was the thing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Can't have
nothing
been
bad.
that bad. I mean, it's us doing good. Then I mean, it can't have been that bad, right?
It has
Yeah.
been some time. Dare I say a few months since I've had a new toy to play with.
Oh,
Child will be an excellent addition to the collection.
oh dear. I guess somebody has found it, huh?
Oh boy, have they. But I wouldn't worry too much about that. You've done marvelous. And such things deserve to be rewarded. So, Ranveig, you feel an energy ebb out into your armor. Gain a +1 enhancement bonus.
Cool.
Let's just go to your sheet. So yeah, your armor is now a +5.
I'm even more of a tank.
Yep. But this is just the beginning. I have an assignment for you.
Oh, and what is that?
I hear pray tell of something called Runeforge.
Ah, the Runeforge, yeah.
Do what you must to ensure that your compatriots end up there. When you do, all I require is you take this, and the raven produces a little effigy. Simply take that and place it within, and I will know it is done.
Kind of sketchy where this is going.
Hmm. Oh, dear Ranveig. Would you prefer to not be of the mortal coil no longer?
Well, I will do what needs to be done, I suppose.
Very good, very good. If you would excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Could I inspect this thing? Like,
Yep.
am I able to recognize it? Okay.
So it is a effigy. Best to describe it, it's like a old bit of cheesecloth that's been scrunched up at the top. So like wrapped into its own little orb and then has something wrapped around it. The cloth seems to have some kind of energy about it. You're not entirely certain what it is, or you know that there's some magic at play here.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can ask Liam about it. Shoot. I don't know. Would somebody get mad at me if I did that?
I mean, the raven's still there. You can ask.
Hey, what is this?
It's an effigy.
For what?
Think of it like a little beacon of hope.
For who?
That's an excellent question. One I don't think you really need to know the answer to.
Alright.
Oh, have faith, Ranveig. Keep this up, and one day you might just be reunited with that husband of yours.
Yeah.
Well, time grows weary. I shall take my leave. Goodbye, my knight. And with that, the three-eyed raven is going to fly away. So, Ranveig, do you do anything? Say anything?
Oh, just just wondering what the heck I'm doing with this.
Just find the place, dump it somewhere, and, you know, everything will be taken care of from there.
Alright.
Yep, so, do anything else?
Probably just take another drink of light, whatever, light.
Yep, cure, and inflict light wounds, yep, sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. You take another drink. Oh, that's a meaty one.
Oh, that one's nice and spicy.
I said
Bing.
ace, so thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. You take another drink, and the flavor is completely gone, as though you were just drinking straight, flavorless liquid. But you do get the sense that it is healing your otherwise undead form. This can only mean good things.
And I still even keep doing this.
And we're going to cut from there, and we're going to jump over to someone else. Let's go Are. Yo, Are. Okay. Hi. So, Are, you return to the Sandpoint Powder Keg, wherein a bunch of the workers are, they're cleaning up a bit, and they're starting to get to work.
Well, how's everything going in there?
Right, one of the workers, let's say they're a dwarf, we'll call him Brocky. So, Brocky comes up and goes, "Aye, top of the morning to you there, miss. I do believe that everything be going ship-shape."
Anything go? Shit. Anything
Aye.
else need to get started?
I'm sorry, lass, it's, you may want to speak up. It's a little hard of hearing.
Alright. Was that like actually you can't hear me?
Out of character, that was a little low. You may want to speak into your mic a bit more.
1 second.
That's right, eat the mic.
That should be better.
Better.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything you need to get started, or any help I can give you?
Well, you showed us the basics, lass, of making the frames. That's not really the problem right now. Right now, we need a very steady supply of gunpowder. Unfortunately, the local alchemist is currently out of commission, so we may have to arrange supply lines with probably Magnamar.
Oh, fucking Magnamar, eh?
Aye. It'll take a bit of gold, but we could probably get that sorted out in about a week.
Alright. Let me think. Hold on.
Alright, take your time, lass.
There is someone I know in Magnamar who may be able to help, but I also kind of fucking hate the camp.
Aye, well, why is that?
You stole my prototypes, you know? Might as well know that.
Well, lass, you might want to start patenting that shit.
Yeah, figured. Nah, after I really just didn't think that anyone would fucking have the brains enough to take my shit.
Well,
don't know.
unfortunate favors the board there, lass, and sometimes you just can't keep a good innovator down.
Unfortunately. Just not.
Yeah, what can you do? In any case, after we get that whole debacle sorted out, we should be able to get mass producing that ammunition.
Grand.
Yeah, as for the actual guns themselves, we started work on a few simple flintlocks.
Alright. It's good to hear.
Aye.
What's the average skill level those working here? Just so I could get a idea.
Okay, so none of these guys have class levels. They have artisan levels, which means a lot of these guys were carpenters or at least mechanics beforehand.
Got some carpenters.
Yeah, so they can work well. They're good with woodwork. There's probably some people out here from when the glassworks was still around, so they at the very least know they know their way around like a wood saw, and they can build things to specifications so long as they have the plans for it.
Okay. I'm assuming I would have given them designs for weaponry, right?
I would presume so, yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Let me think. Is there anything else I could do to jumpstart this any more than I already have? That's
Not
what I'm trying to figure out.
not really. Like apart from hire more workers, but at that point, because none of the workers. Well, it's also a matter of like a lot of the workers would need training in order to make guns and whatnot. So you'd have to be
time for that.
yeah. So honestly, the best thing you could do is just let them cook.
Yeah.
Is let the guys cook.
Master Chef type shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Grand.
Aye.
I'm gonna be heading out for a few days, so I'll check back in when I can. Just.
Aye. Try and keep in contact if you can. Not really sure. Not really sure how often that's going to be. But if you can, you can.
Yeah.
No, take care, lass.
You too.
And Baraki starts to get the people, up and going.
Alright. I will leave.
Alright, cool. And we are going to cut from there and jump over to the Rusty Dragon. So, Adrianna, you enter into the Rusty Dragon. Let's switch maps.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay, well,
Not here.
and let's just let's correct some. Oh shit, no, not that one. No, yeah, there we go.
Johnny's here.
Yep. So Johnny would be over here, and you enter into the Rusty Dragon, which appears to be a little more livelier than it's been in the last couple days. The people in here seem to be recovering. They seem to they're starting to get back into that more of that Sandpoint spirit that you are more familiar with.
Nice.
Yeah. Amiko is, she's up at the bar, and this is not the right music. Note to self, we need proper tavern music. Anyway. In any case, Amiko's at the bar. She's serving out different customers. What's her face? Forget what her name is. Bethana's in the kitchen, and she's working up a storm. Various patrons are sitting at various tables, clinking mugs together and drowning their sorrows in the warm embrace of beer.
Nice.
And of course there are familiar faces. You note that's the cleric Mala Thogoan. Yeah. Is sitting at the table you guys usually frequent. You note that the Inquisitor is sitting alone at this table. Santaro's former companions, Loradil as well as Floki, sitting at that table. And sitting with Akairyu is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, that is Johnny. Who is also sitting alongside Hidalgo.
Johnny.
Yep. And as you look at Johnny, you note that what you recall from what Torund has said that he got Senor Hidalgo to train Johnny in the way of the swashbuckler. And in the short amount of time that they've been practicing, Johnny's cleaned up a bit.
Ooh.
You note that Johnny beforehand was wearing plain levers. It's a bit more of like a country boy. Now he appears to be wearing some kind of chain shirt. Let's see, what else did he have? He's wearing some kind of weird belt, and he's wearing his weapons at his side a bit more as though he actually knows what he's doing with them now.
So, I can give my son some new art.
Yep. For those playing the home game, effectively beforehand he was a flying blade swashbuckler. With Hidalgo, he reclassed into a regular swashbuckler. Like he's still mostly a bard. It's just that his swashbuckler levels, he just changed the archetype.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So he can properly use that scimitar now.
I'm so proud of my boy. That's my son. That's my son right there.
Good job.
Yeah. So yeah, you enter in. Yeah, and that seems to just be the general vibe of the place. So what do y'all do?
What time of day is it?
Probably about 11, 12-ish. Getting to be about midday.
Oh.
New.
How far did we walk?
It was like a day and a half. Then again, you guys were down in Magnemar for, let's say, a couple of days. Most of us searching for stuff to, buy and sell. Magnemar's a pretty big place, all things considered.
Yeah.
You know. Oh. Honestly, Adrianna came here to take a nap.
You know what? Fair enough. As you come in, Amiko notices and goes, "Hey, Adrianna. Good to see you back in town."
Good to see you too, Amiko, as she's going to approach the bar.
So, how can I help you?
Well, Amiko, I'm here to get a bet.
Alright, fair enough, Even Stevens. Amiko produces a key from beneath the counter. Alright, take it. Same room as you were here last time.
I'm surprised that it is not occupied.
Well, we've had some recent vacancies given state of the town.
I guess that's a way of putting it.
Yeah. Well, that and
Thank you,
bloody snow's been getting worse.
Yeah. Well, what do I owe you?
No, it's on the house. You've done plenty for me.
Alright. And, Adrianna's gonna say okay, and then put a just gonna put a platinum piece on the bar.
Alright. Put a platinum piece
and I
down.
just subtract it.
Alright,
So
cool.
there you go.
I mean, Amiko's, she'll accept the platinum piece. So, I'm not gonna say no to money.
I mean, she just said no to money a second.
She did, but then you put it down, it's like, well, if you insist.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
she,
put it off another like year or so.
Like, yeah. She bites the coin and goes, oh, yeah, that's proper. Alright, well, happy sleeping.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. You go into a very familiar room, and I guess you conk out unless there's anything you're going to do.
No, honestly, she just feels like she wants to take a nap.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
I
Is
mean,
it 'cause
there's
you want to take a nap or?
no. That was just the vibe that I got when they walked into Sandpoint. It's like when you go on like a vacation away. Sure, you have like a hotel or wherever you're staying at, but when you get home, like, what's one of the first things you want to do when you get home?
Just
Pass
conk
out.
out. Just go home, go bed.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. So
Yeah.
that's just what she's
Just-
experiencing at the moment.
Just,
So any
tired of this.
condolence?
Tired of
Torund's
this.
mostly running off of fumes right now.
Tired of this. Gonna go home, go bed. Just, take a bullshit. Just go home, go bed. And yeah, you go home, go bed. You get in the room and you just conk out. Speaking of, could you roll me a D100 real quick?
Of course. Once roll 20 speeds up.
Oh, that's lovely.
Huh.
Hooray!
Adrianna, as you get into the room and you go to conk out, you notice that the bed is positioned roughly in front of a full-length mirror on the side. And it's a bit odd because last time you were here, there wasn't a full-length mirror. There was like a bit more of like a half mirror. So this is kind of a new purchase. But as you're conking out and just starting to lose consciousness, you note that there's something funny going on with that mirror.
I want to sleep.
In that you look and you see yourself, but you're pretty sure that there isn't a guy behind you, covered in bandages, wielding some kind of weird staff. Why is his skin purple, and why is he looking at you with malicious intent?
Hey, look. I know you probably got like a thing you want to do. And that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. But like, can we wait like an hour?
The thing
Give
in the
me an
mirror,
hour.
the thing in the mirror speaks. If you cut out your eyes, then sure.
Why? What? Okay, what do you want?
Your eyes.
Why do you want my eyes?
Because they're annoying.
You
You
know,
are an intruder in my domain, and I'd very much appreciate it if you didn't.
well, you know what? Why don't you take it up with the big guy, alright? I didn't ask for this.
Adrianna, if you'd be so kind as to give me either a knowledge planes or a int roll.
Sure. I think knowledge. Yeah, I got a decent knowledge plates.
It's a good
Cool.
reason.
So,
That is a horrible roll.
You're looking at this thing. You're not entirely certain what it is, but what you do note is that if it's speaking to you through the mirror, then it probably has something to do with the Dreamlands.
Oh yeah.
And if that's the case, probably the best thing to do is just, turn the mirror around.
Oh. You know what? I just realized there's a very easy solution to this problem, Mr. What do I call you?
That's a good question. Actually, give me a second to actually remember what this guy's fucking name is. One moment, please. I need to remember my name.
No one's asked me that for years.
Oh, no one's actually asked me that. Actually, not that bad after all.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep it nice.
I think this is the first time people have actually asked me who. Usually they just ask me why. My name is Tozura.
Asking the DM, Twazura?
Tozura.
Tozura. Okay.
Yeah.
Tozura.
Yeah. Tozurah. Tozura.
Okay. Well, Tozura, I'm sure that you are a lovely individual, but unfortunately, I want to not deal with this right now. So Adrianna's gonna turn the mirror around.
Alright, so when you approach the mirror, do you approach it from the front or do you approach it from the side?
I feel like Adrianna would be smarter used to this enough to go at the side because it is a mirror.
That's fair. You go around the side and you flip it around, and you just go back to your bed. And as that happens, you hear the words, "Oh, this is far from over, my dear. When this is all over, I will claw the very eyes from your sockets. And then all you will dream is darkness."
Do you know how many times I hear things like that? Like, the eye thing is new, I'll admit. But do you know how many times I've been threatened by, like, weird guys? I fought a ghost. I fought, like, a ghost guy, like, just a few days ago. Could, like, teleport. And couldn't die. So, like, I mean, good on you for trying. But to be frank, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it.
There's no response.
He's flabbergasted.
You turn the mirror around, you don't know where he is.
I like the best. He's just flabbergasted.
Bro is fucking bewildered.
Out of character, the moment he's finished speaking, he left.
Nah, bro's bewildered.
Like, this is there. It's like, what?
Canon.
Oh, no, fuck you, fine then.
Actually, I don't care if he wasn't around. This is gonna be a horrible roll, but I guess I'll roll an intimidate with it just for the lulz.
Okay.
Where'd you get him at? 20? Pretty funny.
You make a bit of a angry scowl at the back of the mirror. There is no response. Out of character, Bra's like, nah, I'd win.
He's like, nah, I'd win.
You know how many people have said that and immediately been chopped in half?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd win.
And as such,
Immortal
Adrianna.
teleporting Ghost guy? Yeah.
you go to sleep. Maybe you will save, please.
Okay.
No, I died.
There's all these rules to simple actions now.
because we're at a stage in the story where you know things are ramping up. All right, you're fine.
Okay, I was about to say, if I'm not fine
it-
after that.
It's a DC. Okay, look, you rolled a bloody 30 on a will save. I think you're fine.
You're like,
Like, if a Lovecraftian entity came up, you wouldn't be fine, but that wasn't a Lovecraftian entity, so you're fine.
It's just a.
it's just a normal Eldritch horror.
It's just a guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, dude.
But so it's the purple man now.
Yeah, it's purple. I mean,
Oh.
I forgot his name already. I'll be real.
Whatever.
Mostly because
Purple guy. It's just
I
the
guess
purple guy.
Not that Adrianna's not taking him seriously, but he's like, she's just like, okay, it's just another thing.
Is that,
It's just
hi
another thing to add to
kids?
the list.
Get in the spring lock suit.
Okay, get in.
My sword's mirror.
Okay,
Yep.
get in.
As such, that's where we're going to leave Adrianna for the time being, as we are going to jump all the way over to Liam and the Torund.
Boros.
Yep. As the two of you enter into the cathedral. We note that many of the acolytes there notice you and they go, "Oh, are you looking for Father Xantis and Lady Mavashti? Madam Mavashti, sorry. She gets very particular about that. Yeah, she a cleric showed up a little while ago, saying that they were expecting you to appear shortly."
Well, takes a lot of work off my shoulders. Well, yeah, I was looking for them. Can you point me in that direction?
Right this way, and preferably quicker. Be quick about it because I think Sister Guila really wants to stab the demon.
Yeah. Take slightly larger steps.
Yep.
Accidentally hits his head on the ceiling.
As you all make your way in through the cathedral around to the right side of it. And as you're passing by, you note that there's like one little alcove where there's several like armed guards in there who are blocking the way. As you hear in there, it's like, "Oh, come on, it's just a demon. Come on, let me kill it. Oh, come on, it'd be a joyous day to see a demon die. Wouldn't we all agree for that? So why are we gonna let that one remain? Come on, guys, just let's get our tridents and we'll make a game of it. Come on." "No, Guila, you're not allowed out." "Oh, come on. We're being taught to kill demons and send them back to the abyss and da 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 da. Come on. I'll give you a cookie. No. I'll give you 2 cookies. Guila. Okay, fine. For now." She,
Four.
backs away and just goes, "I got my eye on you."
Four. I thought she was about to say 4. Like, oh my fucking god.
"I'll give you..." No, I'm not gonna say that. Anyway. As
What
both...
about 3 cookies?
Still no. Anyway, so, Torund, Liam, as well as Fataro, since I take you're still in Fataro.
Can I get flippies?
Of course you can.
Yay!
You get them flips. As both of you, well, as that little group approaches, you note that the tiefling of Asmodeus is looking over the demon. That is Demophilia, who is currently hogtied in the middle of a holy circle. You note that there's a certain energy about this bit of the chapel. Liam, it's a bit off-putting for you, because well, you have your aura of desecration. This is more of an aura, a holy aura of purity. And the oddest thing is that it overwhelms your own. The tiefling's looking over Demophilia, and he notices that both of you approach, and he goes, "Why, oh why, it is the gentleman of the hour. I take it that y'all
Fix
trip..."
his posture immediately to sit on the ceiling. Hello.
I take it that your trip here was a pleasant one.
It was fun.
Certainly. In any case, I believe this is the demon that you want purified.
Yeah. You correct.
Yes. Ooh, I'd say this is gonna be a bit of a tough one to crack. That being said, with my professional skills, I should be able to do it, assuming that the right price is reached.
Well, whatever it is, I'll do my best to make sure I can pay you back handsomely.
Of course. Well, for that, I have to ask how much gold y'all are willing to spend on this.
However much is needed.
I'm gonna need a number.
Oh,
I need to know how much you're working with right now.
looks in pouch. Over 20 grand right now.
Ooh, that's not gonna be enough.
Well,
In order to purify this one, that's gonna require 200,000.
jaw drops. Liam, we got some stuff worth 200,000, what? Liam?
It would seem that your compatriot's a little on the silent side as of right now.
By the way, you muted. Liam? Timebreach?
Well, since your friend is
there we go.
There we go.
Unfortunately, Torund, we don't have.
Well, that is unfortunate. And since you don't really have the gold to pay, I believe I will be on my way.
Oh, what about those swords?
Wait. We don't have it right now, but we might see if we can't come to an agreement.
Well, I am perfectly open to making arrangements. And Navashi's in the background just looking. She's got like a box of popcorn out going, oh, this is some good shit.
Looks at her kind of incredulously.
She has this wicked smile as though she's getting kicks out of this.
Looks back.
Well,
Xanthus just looks worried the entire time.
Well, there's obviously something you want.
Well, of course,
Or
Mr. Liam.
something. So, besides money, what kind of payment are you looking for?
Ooh, well, that is a very interesting question, Mr. Liam, and one I don't think you're entirely prepared to, really deliver. But I presume that y'all are the adventuring sorts, the kind that are willing to go into hell and back, to do various bits and bobs with people.
I mean, you're looking at the Serpent Riders, so...
Your reputation precedes you. And I hear, pray tell, that recently in these parts that a dragon attacked you.
Yeah.
think a dragon, a whole dragon, could be useful for my purposes. I'll tell you what. Slay this dragon, whatever it is, and bring its body back to me. Whole. Do such a thing, and I shall in turn be able to undo that, as he points at Demophila, who is struggling at her bonds.
He'll look over towards Ophelia, look down at at Lucius. Is his name Lucius?
Yep, his name's Lucius.
He'll look down at Lucius, extend his hand out to shake his.
No, wait. We can't promise that it will be intact.
Well, that is
Not fully, anyway.
I understand that the goods are going to have to get a little bit damaged in order to bring it down. But if your reputation is anything like I hear it is, that shouldn't be any trouble for you. Unless, of course,
So
those
you
legends
want
were absolute bollocks.
So tell me, you want it in one big whole piece, or you want it in legs and limbs?
I want it in one big whole piece.
Gotcha.
How much time do we have?
Well, that is an excellent question. I will give it, well, I suppose it would depend on how long it would take y'all to find that dragon. We'll call it a nice even 2 months. That's how long I will stick around here. If, at the end of the 2 months, you do not get that dragon, well, then I will be taking my leave, and I will not be proceeding with any further business with you or those part of your party.
Fine.
Do we have a deal?
Extends hand out.
Very well.
True.
And just to let you know, contracts made with me, contracts binding with Lord Asmodeus. So I wouldn't go breaking this one.
It's not like I need to, so just keep
Very
your
well.
word and I'll keep mine.
Of course. I am, after all, Asmodeus' devout advocate. I wouldn't have gotten as far as I have if I didn't keep my end of the pocket. And just so I'm aware, do you speak on behalf of your entire party when we make this deal?
I guarantee you that the dragon in question is
No.
Yeah, true.
We need
What?
to talk with the rest of the party beforehand.
Very well,
Before
then.
we can agree to that.
Very well, then. Have your talk. You know where to find me. As Lucius proceeds to take up a nice little chair on the side, and he takes out a little holy scripture and he starts to read.
You got, by the way, you got any little parchment you can write this on or something?
Lucius snaps his fingers and a bit of parchment appears in the air.
Thank you. Pinches it with
Yep.
2 massive fingers.
Very well.
Okay.
So, the party has a decision to make. So, if you sign this contract to do this, then it pretty much means you guys should be going after that dragon.
Yeah. How long will the Runeforge thing take?
That's a good question. So, I was going to say, you got about 2 months-ish
Yeah, 2 months is.
from the moment of signing that contract.
Alright.
So yeah, this is a decision for the whole party to make. What do y'all want to do?
discussing this right now? Or...
I
Yeah. I
want to go after the Runelord. The
Runeforge.
Runeforge.
Alright.
I want to go after the dragon.
To be perfectly honest, I don't want to give him the dragon because I don't trust this fucking guy.
You never trust anyone.
Yeah, but
that,
I actually
and,
have good reason for this.
how can we guarantee that a dragon can't come back to life if we gave a whole ass dragon?
You
Not
can't.
to
They could
mention
use some.
the servant of fucking Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Same reason.
An evil
same
And
god.
that dragon's gonna come back to life if you give it to him.
I should point this out, he is he's lawful evil. Evil, but he is
Evil
lawful.
is still evil.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we don't know his code of evil because I know that no one in this party would know that much about Asmodeus specifically.
You know, I would like to point out lawful evil does mean
Actually,
that they will take advantage of any loopholes. And that's my understanding, at least. So.
Yeah.
It all depends on the character's personal code.
Hmm.
here,
That's really
here.
what lawful
Knowledge
is about.
religion to see code of Asmodeus.
Okay.
And also, not to mention, if we're gonna talk, like, you know, what would this do this and that? I mean, like, literally had a whole fucking, like,
Okay.
blocks, like, save us from fucking dragon demons.
Alright. But I think Liam knows a thing or two about Asmodeus. Alrighty, so time for a history lesson on Asmodeus. Alrighty. In Pathfinder, Asmodeus is the most powerful of the 9 archdevils that inhabit Hell, and the only one of the Hell's rulers to claim full divinity. It was he who was credited with penning the contract of creation, within which his followers believe is hidden the means for the patron's eventual rise to supremacy. Their titles include the Archfiend, the Dark Prince, the First, God Fiend, King of Hell, Lord of Darkness, Lord of Hell, blah 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 blah. In terms of the history lesson, this guy, the exact details on Asmodeus' history vary widely across different accounts, and exist only in myths and legend, but all agree that he is one of the oldest deities in existence. According to the Book of the Damned, Asmodeus is one of the 2 primeval entities with his brother and equal, Eos. Together, they are known as the First. The story is endorsed by Asmodeus' church and the Script of Flies, but rejected or resented by most others. Another account claims that Asmodeus actually began his days as an angel imperial lord of heaven. During his travels across the great beyond, Asmodeus discovered an enigmatic land, a shadow of heaven, which he explored for an age, during which he learnt to hear and commune with the realm's voice, which calls itself Hell. When he found the seemingly impossible ruins of a temple, Asmodeus was greeted by a serpent, and in the following age, he learnt much about his people, the Asuras, as well as its neighbors, the Velstrax. The Velstrax, and many other beings beyond heaven. He in turn shared many of heaven's truths and innovations to the Asuras and Velstrax before returning to heaven, keeping the route to hell secret to all but himself. This eventually led to his fall, which of course then led to him becoming the Lord of the Hells. There's various other stuff to go over, such as the creation of mortality, the war in heaven, the Exodus, so on and so forth. But in terms of religion, dude is very much a deal maker. If it's written in contract, it's probably going to hold with this guy.
Can I read
In fact-
the contract more closely?
Oh yeah, pretty much it's as it says. If upon signing the contract, the parties and all involved agree that within a span of 2 months upon signing of this contract, they will take the body of Utayeth, the Shadow Dragon, to Lucius Cinnamon, If such an agreement is not, and the dragon has to be, for the most part, intact, including its soul. Its soul cannot be destroyed.
They're gonna fucking resurrect it.
Yeah, oh
They're
yeah, he's
going
gonna
to fucking
resurrect it.
resurrect it.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. In exchange, Lucius Cinnamon will in turn use his knowledge and spells in order to undimify the individual once known as Ophelia. Return them back into what they were beforehand. Failure to comply with this contract will result in no further business being conducted between either party.
Man, this is heavy.
I mean, I'm taking me personally.
But it's as the thing says.
I see why you would, but the over under the thing about it is that Liam would spot this a mile away.
Yeah. So what else you know about Asmodeus, Liam, is that when something's in writing, both parties are bound by it. Asmodeus has never broken a contract. That being said, it's never like keeping the word of the contract you have to worry about, it's the fine print.
Yeah.
And the fine print strip just says, give me the dragon and I'll undemify your demon. Do so within the time limit and
Can we add a clause to the contract itself?
Both parties would have to agree.
Yes, both parties would have to agree. But we could negotiate our terms.
Like, the only problem I have with them having the dragon is they're going to resurrect it. If we can get a clause to where they are not allowed to resurrect the dragon, I'm fine with taking this deal. But I don't want to fucking
technically
undead
handle
dragon
that.
flying around.
Yep, it's all by decision.
I would need... I'm actually going to put the stipulation of... I'm going to suggest that one of the party members wants to sell off the heart.
Wait a minute, if it's in one piece, does that mean I can just start selling its organs?
No, that would... If you do that, then that would violate. Yeah.
One piece.
He wants the whole dragon. It's okay.
Dragon.
Yeah, but no, he wants everything, including what's inside the dragon. If you start taking out its organs, then that violates the terms of the contract.
Oh.
Yeah, a dragon can't be resurrected without its organs intact.
Oh no, it can.
Yeah,
No,
it can.
Oh, it can?
It can. Yeah.
It's just those are probably very valuable ingredients. If I had to take a hazard to guess.
Yeah, and it would make sense that one of us would want the heart.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It's a very valuable ingredient used in armor or potions.
The scales are, not the heart. Unless you're gonna eat the
Actually,
heart.
It's used in a weapon.
Which is?
It's used in a weapon.
Which?
I'll have to look it up for you.
Yeah. Suffice to say, alright, so, need a whole party consensus on this.
Do I have to actually say what Adrianna's answer is? Because I feel like it's incredibly obvious.
Don't make deals with this guy.
Yeah.
Evil things. Yeah.
What is the lawful good paladin going to say?
Like,
I wonder what the lawful good paladin is going to say in this situation.
To kill a dragon.
Like I said, my answer's dependent. No, The deal isn't to kill the dragon. The deal is to deliver the dragon to the evil person.
No, he said kill it and then deliver it to him.
Well, yeah, but that's still two separate things. Killing the dragon by itself is a completely different thing than delivering the dragon.
Not unless it's
As
in the
well.
contract.
Look, dog.
I think I've confused myself. I don't know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about
okay.
anymore, because I'm lost in what we're
Okay,
talking about.
so for the purposes of this, I
We're
assume
gonna
that the
kill this
party
guy
had.
anyways, is the thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming that enough time's passed that people have reconvened. That all parties together are having this conversation. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move everyone's token to the same place, which is just gonna be this town square area here. So Adrianna, you've had your nap, you've woken up, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And Ranveig, you've been. The party has basically called you up. Alright, so we're good. So, just moving everyone here. Everyone is in the same area, and everyone is aware of this deal that can be made.
Did you ask his exact plans with the dragon? After, its hopes?
You know exactly where he is. You can always call him out.
With the dragon, so
In fact, you would be better off talking to him. We're not as good at bargaining a deal with him as
Well,
you
we're
are.
fine.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna be frank. I really don't trust you with it. No offense.
I think that the moment he appears, Adrianna would just probably smite him out of spite.
Yeah.
No, I was referring to RA.
That too.
Well, if you can't trust
Okay,
your own team
actually
members,
not.
then who can you trust?
Nobody.
I mean, if you can't trust the merchant, is there really anyone you can't trust to broker a deal?
I don't think we should be brokering any kinds of deals with this individual.
Yes, we get it. You'll got a massive stick up your ass.
No, it's just stupid.
I'm not too worried about it.
I, for one, am very worried about it, to be perfectly honest. Because currently, as it stands, my answer's no.
So I have this spell that says Purify Corpse.
You mean Sanctify Corpse?
I'm sorry, Sanctify Corpse.
Yeah, that is a first level Inquisitor spell.
What does it do exactly?
For 24 hours.
It makes it so it.
Yeah.
Oh, only
Yeah.
24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could get permanency cast with it, then
let's see.
that'd be
Is
good
this
enough for me?
one that can be permanency?
I think so. It doesn't
That
seem
makes
like a
sense.
real possibility.
Let's check permanency, because permanency is one of those that's a bit particular about it. Yes, you can. You can make it permanent.
But other than that, you'd have to come back here every day to, or wherever the hell he is, to cast that spell.
It's also a touch spell.
Probably be in hell.
Adrianna, you're not currently adding anything to the conversation.
I've
We're
already
trying
said
to
my
find.
There's currently no one else who can, undemon the fucking demon that's in there.
I mean,
it's the best of all options.
Technically, there's Malar, but she kind of doesn't want to on the grounds of you guys associate with an undead.
And until we decide to fix this, which I assume Ranveig doesn't want to fix, we're not really going to be having that from anyone else, unfortunately. So,
Well, I mean, if you want to have that conversation, yeah, if you want to have that conversation, if that's the thing holding back Ophelia from being undemonized, then so be it. I'll revive myself.
Listen, Torund, I get you attached to this demon girl and all that, but like, you have to understand that I know you're not an idiot, despite your actions sometimes.
Incredulously.
Giving a dragon to a clearly a worshipper of an evil god, a high level worshipper no less, would be a terrible idea. Look, Ari's gonna like just swing her arm out and say, "Look at what happened to San from that fucking thing." Now imagine that under the control of someone evil, or more evil than a fucking dragon.
I think I fucking know that. I've been trying to sign up with the flag to make
Alright,
sure that
guys,
doesn't happen.
guys. Okay, I'm just gonna
This is in character.
slight timeout. Yeah, I'm just making sure that it is in character. Just
Yeah, no, this is in character.
Okay,
In character.
okay.
I
I'm
know
just
to separate that from.
I'm just making certain. Alright, so we're all clear. This is in character.
Also,
Okay.
I'm just too tired to. I'm just a little tired right now.
Okay.
So
So-
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to
Ranveig,
tell you another character.
Ranveig's still attached to the mortal plane to get revenge on said dragon. Either way, that problem ends with her, and we can then associate with the cleric that goes ahead and can
You really
also
think
do it.
Do you really think that
They don't have to.
Hey,
They are
guys,
We
would
can
you,
find
guys,
them
guys.
then.
guys. Would you like a little gimme from the GM?
Yeah.
All right.
Does this gimme come with fucking strings?
When does it ever not?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. You guys can approach Malar and explain to them that until this dragon's taken care of, that Ranveig cannot be undone because it's a necessary evil, effectively.
Yeah.
And so long as you agree to, that Ranveig agrees to undo it after the fact, then she would probably agree to do it. Assuming, of course, there aren't any other problems that need to be taken care of. Else,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
else you could make the deal with Lucius.
I mean, if there's the better option,
In fact,
why not just
we could just write up a contract with her.
You could.
Yeah.
holds out a contract with the Lucius. Should I just hand this back to him or tear it up, or what am I doing with this?
Well, I'm fucking taking it, so probably best just get rid of it. Give it back to him. Fucking whatever you choose.
Or
Because
The only thing I'm
Give it
afraid
back
of.
to him.
No, the only thing I'm afraid of in terms of that is if then there's another group of adventurers who are complete idiots who would actually put their names on that contract if we say no.
Out of character, there 100% will be.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh.
totally expecting us to like go fight the dragon and then have like a pre-boss boss fight against like a group of adventurers.
the problem is, how are we gonna stop him from doing that? Because we can't
I mean, we
accept this contract and then breaking it. That's
Oh, we
we
can't
have
stop
an
him from
acceptable
doing that.
contract. Yeah, that's the
We'd
point.
have to. Yeah, we basically just have to acknowledge the fact that we'll probably run into trouble if he can manage to find anyone dumb enough to actually agree to this.
So, I mean, even if they do agree, it's like, what? They're fodder. It's not like they're going to be able to fucking handle a dragon like that on their own.
Torund, shut up. I feel like God is listening to you say that.
I
mean, think about it. Look, everyone else has been dependent on us. Like everyone else who's been like, oh, the big guys of the town. They've all been
I'm going to
dependent on us.
proceed to take the contract.
Okay.
While you two are discussing.
I don't have silence, but can I cast silence on Torund?
Not until you learn it.
Not if you don't have it. Fuck.
You can block your ears.
Actually, wait, do I have silence?
I don't think so. Yeah,
No,
I think you. I mean, you can learn it. Yeah, I think it's on the mega spell
That was
list.
more of a joke anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
No.
Ow. What was that for? Like, actually?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I heard your thoughts. No, you will not shut me up.
Oh. You know what? That's fair. I'm sorry.
There's. I really don't feel like it'd be a good idea.
There's no need for sleight of hand. He's handing it to you. Jesus.
Yeah.
Because who knows how many bright-eyed dumbasses he could convince into doing that.
I'm gonna tear it up. Tell him about we're not doing it. Doesn't
So,
matter. It's not what we're gonna be doing in the first place.
As you guys are having this conversation, Liam takes the contract and takes it to Lucius. All right, Liam, what are you doing?
Oh fuck.
We're not going with your offer. It's very, but unfortunately we have to decline.
I see, I see. And he looks over at Madame Avashi and she goes, "You had a point. Didn't think they would. Very well. If you'd be so kind as to return that to me." And he wiggles his clawed talon fingers.
I offer him back the contract.
Thank you very
It's
kindly.
not signed, so we are not bound by it.
Gopi checks the contract and goes, "That, it would appear to be so. Very well. Well, I will be remaining here in Sandpoint for the next 2 months, should you ever change your mind."
So basically, we have a 2-month head start. If we want to kill
No,
that
he's
guy.
there for 2 months. Not a 2-month head start.
We are the strongest people in this town currently.
Yeah, so we have
No,
a
we're
2-month head
not.
start on killing the dragon.
Technically speaking, Malar and he is.
We're the strongest adventurers.
Yes. Yeah, in terms of who's the highest level, it's Lucius, who's level 20.
You know, honestly, you say that, then we're gonna walk out, and then immediately there's gonna be a group of NPC adventurers that like walk in.
Man, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think Santoro was? And then he got eaten by a demon. Or a demon.
I thought he was around our level.
Yes, Santoro was around level 12. You guys are on par with him at the moment.
So
He
where
was
is
like
the
a little
cleric?
stronger when we met him.
Malar would be, well, you should probably ask Adrianna since she saw them last.
Yeah, I was about to. I was actually just about to say Adrianna would probably go just talk to him and be like, "Hey, man, so, you know."
And you know the thing, you're a paladin. She'll believe you.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
are.
was about to say.
You're the best
one
person to
member of
speak
the
to her.
cloth, The other, yeah.
Yeah.
So Adrianna's gonna say, "I saw Malar recently, so I'm going to go have some words with her about
Actually,
this
before you
situation."
go, let us actually write up a contract. And I pull out a piece of paper, a pen, and start writing up.
Well, more of a quill.
I'm not entirely sure if that's completely necessary in this instance.
For her, you're probably better off
But,
making a vocal agreement than a written agreement.
Yeah, I mean,
Because, this way, lawful characters, sure. She ain't lawful.
No, in this case, it's going ahead and it's establishing it on behalf of Ranveig. Basically,
I'm
it's
assuming we
an
don't have
agreement
the
that we're holding her to. She will either pass on or go ahead and find a way to undo her current
predicament
state. Upon the death of this dragon.
Okay, just tell you what, just go, Adrianna, just go speak to her. Let's just.
Yeah, if a contract is necessary, we'll write one up.
Yeah.
If one's necessary, we'll write one up.
I mean, it'd be great if we could, create a magically binding contract. That way, both parties will have to uphold their end of the bargain.
You see, that's the thing that Lucius was doing, and you didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because it's Lucius's contract. That's why.
It's a
We don't like his
contract.
contract.
So, no thank you.
In any case, Adrianna, you return back down. Sorry. You return back down to the Rusty Dragon, wherein you re-enter and you find Malar still sitting at the table.
Alright, well, Adrianna is going to approach Malar and take a seat, gesture to a chair and say, would you mind if I took a seat?
Oh, certainly. Go ahead.
So she's going to take the seat and lean against the table and say, Malar, I'm sure you're aware of the situation regarding a traveling companion of mine named Ranveig.
Yes, I'm painfully aware of their existence.
Yes, it is not something that I'm very fond of either, but unfortunately, circumstances at the moment are not optimal. See, Ranveig wants to pass on, wants to leave, does not like the condition that she's currently in. Unfortunately, she is bound to this plane for as long as the dragon that attacked Sandpoint lives.
I see. She starts to lean in a little closer. Intrigued.
I know you're also aware of the condition of Ophelia.
I have heard such tellings of a demon being held at the cathedral.
Now, Malar, if I may be so bold as to suggest an agreement, my companions and I will go deal with this dragon problem and the undead problem. And in return, we ask that you deal with our demon problem.
If I got this clear, you wish for me to allow both problems to remain until such a time as you slaughter this dragon, and in exchange for undemifying your demon in the cathedral, you will allow these undead to perish?
It's not an arrangement that I'm particularly a fan of myself, but unfortunately, despite my best attempts, it seems to be the best course of action to take care of all of these situations.
I see. It is part of my cleric code that I cannot abide the undead and their masters to suffer the pain of living.
I've tried. She just gets back up.
Perhaps you haven't tried hard enough. However, and she looks at you quizzically. Do you stake your honor and pride as a paladin on this? And before you answer, Adrianna, I need you to make me a sense motive.
Let me make a sense motive here, a roll that I've not made in it.
We're not agreeing to kill Ranveig. I hope not.
Don't worry, that this wasn't a hard one to pick up on. She said both problems. She wasn't referring to a singular problem here.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
If Ranveig's one, what's the second?
I'm going to assume the demon.
Nope. Remember, undead. Both undead problems.
Both undead problems.
Both undead problems.
Oh,
That's
the Torund's cousin brother.
Nope, that's a demon, not undead.
Not undead. Oh.
The scribbler, probably.
Nope.
Not the demon.
I mean, we literally can't kill that guy. Like, actually, like...
He's just immortal.
What's the other one?
I
Liam?
think it was something at the beginning of the campaign.
The
I forgot the
walking
name.
worm.
Nope.
It's the beginning of the campaign. And also the walking worm is an undead.
The one that walks is technically a conjuration construct.
Yeah.
He put his consciousness into a swarm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking the beginning of the campaign, maybe? That's where we first saw undead.
No.
Heck is the other one?
No, she stated she cannot let undead and their master, who is Ranveig's master.
Walko?
That three-eyed raven.
If it's Balako, then I don't agree.
The three-eyed raven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the three-eyed raven? Oh, easy. I don't care about that. I don't care about that bitch.
Yeah, but how are we gonna
is it the
deal
raven?
with that?
I think the problem is you might have to revive me so I can get that three-eyed raven problem taken care of. Because then people let me back into the chapel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you this much. If you agree, okay. Laying out the terms here. If you agree to this deal, yes, she'll undemify demophilia. However, it would mean that, alright, Ranveig would have to be resurrected. And whatever this other thing needs to be taken care of.
Balako is not dead, right?
Alright, well...
Yes, Blocko's undead, as well as Asdaya.
She doesn't know about those two, right?
But
It's kind of hard not to know about the two, considering both were having a big old kaiju battle above the city.
You know...
But we're not agreeing to that one.
You know, so thankfully there's a very easy way to clear all this up.
Yeah.
Go on.
Adrianna is just going to ask, just say, right. Clearly lay out everything you want of us, as I've done with you.
Oddly enough, I thought you were going to say, let's ask God if, let's ask our gods what they think on this situation.
Oh, I mean, that might be a good idea too, I guess.
Like,
excuse me.
You just
I mean,
get,
half of us worship Caden Kalian now, so, like, I don't know if he'd have much knowledge.
You just get Caden Kalian, Saturn Ray, Tharasma, and Asmodeus in the same room go, okay, what do we do about the undead problem? If you want to get Gorm in there, okay, Gorm's not going to be that helpful, he's just going to be like, okay, kill everyone.
He's going to be like, fine.
Basically.
Caden Kalian would probably just be like, fucking drinking problems.
Yeah, he would.
None of our gods other than fucking Sarah and Ray would be helpful. To be
Sarah Ray would be like, okay, are they
Mine
evil?
would be helpful.
Your god is
Nethys. No, Nethys is neutral.
Nethys?
Oh, I didn't know Liam was Nethys. I thought he was talking about his patron.
Oh no, the patron's the problem.
Yeah. So, okay, so I guess if Sarah Ray is the only one that could potentially be of any help, guess who happens to be Paladin of Sarah Ray?
Yeah, and guess who's a cleric of Tharasma? Let's bring the gods into this and see what happens.
What do they think?
All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay, well, you're probably going to need to do it in a different area because you're in the middle of a tavern. This is more of a Caden Kalian domain.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, I pray to God, which one? I'm top of the morning to you there, lassies. Her right hands get stored up our dicks. I'm top of the morning to you there.
Welcome.
Righty, I see we're all a bit, not sober. Actually, we're sober. That's right, so, we're going to fix that. Everyone just becomes drunk.
Right now, so I guess Adrianna is going to make the suggestion of, before we rush into any rash deals or decisions, why don't we consult with our gods on the matter?
If you insist so, though, I don't imagine Tharasma will, be too amiable.
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Alrighty. So, for this, probably don't do this in the tavern, probably do it, at the cathedral, probably. And, we'll just,
I'm
go.
going to drop my aura of desecration.
Please.
Adrianna is going to smite you.
I mean, smiting won't work on Liam. That being said, magic missile will work.
No, when I don't mean the ability smite. I mean like in the term, like the definition of the word smite.
Target neutrality.
Yeah,
Okay.
He is going to be smited.
Okay,
Yeah,
so fireball.
I'm just gonna turn off my aura of desecration.
Yeah, that's probably a good
The
idea.
sword is put back in the scabbard.
Yeah. Malar stops preparing the insta-kill spell. Out of character, she possesses a spell that can 100% insta-kill any of the party right now.
Is it called power word kill?
No, she doesn't have that one. She does have destruction.
Oh, cool.
Also known as you burn in holy fire and you don't get resurrected. You're gone.
Woo!
Can we stop bullying the gods now?
Yeah, that's what that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start. We're gonna bring gods into this and see how that ends. Alrighty.
Okay.
So, since you are in the cathedral, which is a holy place, so Adrianna, I'm gonna need you to roll me a D100 and add a plus 30 to this, because you are a paladin of Samurai. You've been in contact with them before, and you're in a cathedral, which does have a significant following for Tharasma. So Samurai. So D100 plus 30.
Alright. Just one second. I can actually add plus 30 to this. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And let's... Oh, I accidentally made it 31. Let me fix that. There we go.
Alrighty. Cool. We are going to need to change the music.
Open the doors, I want to see.
And Adrianna, both you and Malar enter the cathedral, and you approach an area that you note has some devout falling sanctuary. Summoning forth the spectral hand and bringing both together in prayer, you ask if the Dawnflower would make herself known. Likewise, does Malar bring her hands together and ask if the Lady of Graves would make herself known. I need to get tokens. So you're talking among yourselves for the time being?
So, how about that fantasy Red Sox game?
Red Sox?
Fantasy Red Sox with the fantasy the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
heard they were playing in fantasy Boston the other day, so.
I was more of a fan of the Dire Wolves, but yeah.
Is everyone else just looking through the window because they can't actually come in the church?
I mean, I was in there.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of not allowed in there. Yeah.
I mean, I could go in, but it's just gonna be kind of awkward if I was in there.
I'm just not a religious person.
Just like, oh yeah, the gods are coming, we're just gonna clear out.
How are you not a religious person?
It's not Kate and Kelly.
I could help, but doesn't exactly like my company for reasons.
Tom starts brown nosing.
Yep. Well, this is going to be
She's
a.
trying to be subtle about it.
This is going to be an interesting time. Alrighty, well, we're bringing gods into this, so pray, I guess. This is okay. Fucking Sandpoint, man. Fucking hell.
Sandpoint's just the center of everything.
Yeah, it really do be at this point.
There's a bright center to the universe. You happen to be standing in it right now.
I want to know. Oh.
It's hilariously huge.
As all of you feel a sudden energy about the place, the sort that makes your very bones buckle. It's just a weight that descends down as you get the sense that something's appeared that's way above everyone's pay grade. As Adrianna, an avatar of the Dawnflower appears behind you, and likewise behind Malar, an avatar of the Goddess of Death appears. Now for an interesting thing I need to look up. Do these two hate each other?
Hope not.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Pretty lame if the gods just started like fighting each other mid.
That'd actually be really funny. Let's consult our gods on this deal, and then they just start fighting.
It's like, wait, like, what's the relationship between them again? Let's see. Do relationships. Terra counts all non-evil gods as her companions, and even communicates with evil deities in hopes of converting them from their dark ways. Okay, cool. Now for Tharasma. Alrighty, relationships. Tharasma remains neutral in almost all aspects towards the deities. Okay, Yamade, Zyphus, Brooch, yeah, I'm not seeing anything that she's, I'm not really seeing anything saying that these two can't interact, so we're gonna go with that.
Sweet.
Alrighty, cool. So, both characters have brought forth avatars of their respective gods down. What do you say, Adrianna? Ball is in your court now.
I'm sure this can only go well.
See, here's the problem with that is this is all out of character, of course. Now, Adrianna's like, in hindsight, this feels like a really massive, overblown issue now.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little. I wish these guys were here for my brother, but whatever.
Anyway, so Adrianna is going to explain the situation.
Okay.
Because I forgot all of the details at the moment, actually. So I'll just say that she says that.
Right. So, here is the over-under the situation, just so everyone's on the same page. Effectively, the party wants to undemify this one over here. To do so, they have tried to make a deal with this guy over here. He waves. Unfortunately, the price is a bit too great. So, in turn, you've gone to Malar, the cleric of Tharasma, in order to try and get that undemonified. However, as part of the condition for doing so, after a certain dragon is slain, this one needs to remain undead. Upon slaying of the dragon, that one, Ranveig and can be, how would one say, made back into the living? But the masters of undead that guide them and another must also be slain. That's the condition.
Okay, I guess that's all pass along.
Mm-hmm. So after explaining the situation to Samurai and Tharasma just looks at you with this absolute look of disgust. I was brought here to deal with that thing. As she points outside the cathedral. You wish for an undead to remain undead, knowing full well it can be taken care of, to slay a measly dragon. Well?
So, for clarification on my part,
note that it's the first and only good undead in existence.
Undead is undead.
That feels like I think that's a very stupid thing to try to say here. So that's not what I'm gonna say. That's out of character. Clarify this for me, DM, just so that I don't start to sound really stupider than I already do.
Okay. And we gotta bring the DM in on this.
Oh my gosh.
And where's my profile picture?
He.
Okay, well I can't find the profile picture, so
The undead can't be dealt with until the dragon is dealt with. Right?
I'm sorry. So you call a measly dragon, which just genocides everybody all the time, constantly causing pain and suffering in all parts of the world, and whatever. He constantly ruining people's lives on a daily basis. But no, God forbid, I'm my little undead ass is walking around in my little skeleton inside of my suit of armor. Like, and in the meanwhile, there's actual evil assholes reviving undead people all over the place, and no, I'm the problem here.
Samurai hears your plight and she goes, "The young warrior raises an excellent point. They are more victims of circumstance than they are a willing sacrifice to this curse they have been befallen by. Surely you cannot blame such injustices on the world on them, Tharasma. You who judge over undead. You who, above all things, regard some level of law and authority. And Tharasma just looks at Samurai. I do not make the rules, Dawnflower. I merely enforce them. And as such, I cannot abide undead, even those that are cursed as this one is, to live or suffer. The Dawnflower looks down at you, Ranveig, with a sorrowful look. What's more important? The word of the law or the spirit of the law? What's more important? The word of the law which you so claim to abide by, or the spirit of the law which you seem to abuse? You dare accuse me of breaking the laws of undeath. I'm accusing you of playing favorites. My followers and her compatriots have offered an amiable contract with set conditions. One of which I'm pretty sure you would be more than amiable to, given the conditions. But you can't see past your own misguided ego. Anyone can say anything to help sway this.
Look, the dragon's gonna kill more people, and that's more dead bodies that can potentially be revived by evildoers.
Oh no.
Yes, alright, you can talk to gods.
Yeah, we're talking shit to gods. But no, if you want to just abide strictly by doctrine, just for the sake of abiding strictly by doctrine, and potentially risking the future of thousands of people, then so be it. Strike me down.
Ranveig, please let me weigh in for a second.
Okay.
We went ahead and we turned to you because we wanted to prevent undeath in this situation. Our other choice was most likely going to end in the dragon being resurrected.
I said no to that, by the way. Just so we're clear, no, that was never going to happen.
Our other choice was most likely going to result in that. We did not like that idea. Okay?
Rasper just looks at Malar and she goes, "Why is this one still alive?"
I was referring to the tiefling
I was not
over
talking
there.
to you. The Rasper just turns to Malar. "Why is he still alive?"
I have never once raised the dead.
I'm gonna try my hardest not to look at you. I'm gonna try my
Just
hardest.
gonna stay quiet about that one time that you
Ah.
actually raised the dead.
Yeah, about that,
No
Liam.
one says
Yeah, you did.
No, I don't wanna. Torund's gonna
this
suck in
plane.
his teeth.
You see, the problem though, Liam, is that if you say that, these are gods, they will make you swear to it, and technically you have.
On this plane?
Okay, thing is, if you
That's
say
a good point.
you might want to add that to the clause there, because if you go period, then you're in trouble.
Fine.
The place of
On this
existence
plane.
doesn't change the crime.
Another dimension and does not. We're not getting into that.
Yeah, Samurai goes, "Oh, the other dimension, yes, actually, while I'm here, I've been meaning to, well, I haven't had much chance or sent many followers to, I've been busy. What happened to my Azamar?"
That's Ophelia,
That's the
right?
domain of dread.
Nope.
No, that's
No.
Teni.
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 That's the domain of dread.
Actually, no. They teleported home last we remember.
Yes, but you know they went in all angelic, and then they came out all Nualia. That's
Yeah.
mouthful.
They got her body got corrupted by the domains of dread,
Mm-hmm.
so she kind of just gave up adventuring. It's like that kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
We aren't exactly sure.
Well, if she ever,
You guys doing asthma?
one of my well, when that one, and she points over at Demophilia, slew her in battle, I took pity upon them. Were they to stay the course, then perhaps one day they would have ended up as one of my personal devas. But alas, it would seem that corruption took them. Such a pity.
Oh, that's a shame.
But I do stand by what you Serpent Riders have said. That dragon is far too dangerous to be allowed to remain. And as goddess of death, I care not how it is they die. My task is to judge the dead, not how it is they came to be part of my domain.
I mean, I'm pretty sure either way, we're probably going to go kill this dragon anyway. I mean, it's just kind of.
I mean, yeah, but
it's
without
kind of a bother
Ranveig,
anyway.
it's gonna be very difficult to do that, considering they're a core member of our party.
And so at that point,
Heavily against killing my friend, so
it's at that point that all of you hear another voice chime in. Well, if I do so say, if a contract's being sparked up, why didn't y'all just call me from the get-go?
Oh god, that fucking bastard.
As you note that over the way, Lucius is making a bit of a prayer. Hey guys, guess who's showing up?
Didn't we tell you to go home?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, we're getting all the gods in today.
All mission is like monster to at this point.
Kaden, Killian, and the Lobster are the last
At
two.
this point, Liam is going to start praying.
Yo, roll me a D100.
Adrianna's got her,
I'm away from my
hand-
keyboard.
face in her hands and,
Somebody
like, oh,
roll
no.
it for me.
Okay,
You want me to get Gorm involved?
I'm pretty Kaden, Killian. Fuck it.
alright, people that want to get gods involved, roll the 100s.
Let's go. Oh,
Nope.
shit.
Nope.
Too drunk.
Yep. Nope.
Yes.
Okay, so Gorms. Hang on, I need to get Gorm.
Fucking Gorham, Serenray, Pharasma, and
Gorham.
Asmodeus.
Hey, Gorm, Gramps. What's the
What'd I get?
downside to killing this dragon?
Somebody
I'll,
roll me a D100.
Yeah, I'll roll, Liam. Nope.
Gorham, Pharasma, Serenray, and Asmodeus. What a fucking combination.
Yeah, this,
Figures.
yeah, this session...
Everyone in town can see this, right?
Well, okay, to be more precise, you guys are seeing this. Everyone else is...
sitting in like.
Everyone's feeling this. The acolytes in the church are, they're shitting themselves, because, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, sweet Jiminy Crickets. Ah.
Gorm, Gramps, I need your pointer finger on this one.
Yep. All of
I
you...
kind of doesn't know where to stand anymore.
All of you just hear... All of you just feel like a tremor in the earth. As all of you just hear this. Mine. Punches the restaurant. Mine.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no.
Pharasma, with a thumb, like, you know, just like brushes the blood, or rather the golden ichor that's spraying from her nose. Good to see you're still in high spirits, Lord of Iron. So I came here to fight, alright? Hey! Adverdares, what up, bruh?
Steps
Oh,
away.
shit. Hey, Gorham, how you doing? Good, so, what is this, War of the Gods?
No, not really.
Hey, Ranveig, do you...
It
I don't
figures
really
that
like
the
this
god of
person.
magic wouldn't want to be anywhere near this asshole.
I don't know. Do they
So,
make this enormous?
cause like,
Everyone would want to be near this fucking asshole.
Because if I'm in the War of the Gods, I brought my favorite greatsword and my second favorite greatsword. This one's named Dez, this one's named Troy. Put them together, they destroy.
Hey, Gorm. Hey.
Yeah. Ah, Torund! Ah, excellent.
Hey, I was actually asking for some tips and pointers on how to kill a dragon efficiently.
Kill the dragon. Oh wait, we're not having a War of the Gods?
No, not yet.
Give it 20 years.
Not yet is fucking crazy.
I'll give it 10.
Let's make it. Let's be generous and give them 5.
Oh, sweet Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm here, child.
Let's give this
I'm
a
mortally
level.
perturbed by this. So to my understanding, there was some kind of deal been made here, but if we're gonna turn this into an all-out brawl, well, I hear the whirlwound's looking quite lovely this time of year.
No.
All of them just go, no, in unison.
No.
Very well, very well. Faraz just pinches her nose. I think we've very much lost the plot on this.
You know what, good one. She, there we go.
Taryn Ray notices that you're trying to walk away, Ari. With an angelic hand, she points at you, you lift off the ground, and you get brought back into here. No, child, you're part of this. You don't get to run away from this.
I was trying to get away from Gorham and around Taryn Ray.
Yeah, so there's an odd energy about the entirety of Sandpoint as people feel the overwhelming urge of something's going down and they don't know if they should be here or they should leave.
Ari wants to fucking leave. Ari wants to leave immediately. This is not a safe place.
Alright, so if I got...
The take on having an undead be part of our group as we kill this dragon.
What? You mean Ranveig over there? And Gorham just turns to Ranveig. Oh, I love this little one. And he picks you up. Ranveig, come on, how could you not love them? They're a murder machine.
Torund just turned around towards I forgot her name. This one. He just turned around towards her like fucking cool thumbs up. Cheese.
Yeah, he is. Yep. In fact, you know what? This one, you see this one here, right here? This one's under my protection now. You want to get to them, you gotta get through me.
Yeah.
Erasma gets up off her spectral chair. Are you certain you want to go through this again?
Oh, come on. Can we not have a god fight? I've seen too many of those for one lifetime. And I live, like, 800 years.
No, look. She's cool. She's actually cool. No way you can't say it. Or agree with me.
Torund, stop antagonizing the fucking goddess to death.
It's just the truth. I mean, I'm just saying personally, I wouldn't be sitting here taking that.
Sarah's gonna come in and go, okay, enough of this, everyone. Lord Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Why, yes, Miss Dawnflower. Yes, a arrangement has been suggested. And given that the Lord of the Hells and the Lord of Contracts is here, perhaps it may be amiable that we all get this down in writing. And I need warn you, Lord of the Hells, that there'll be no funny business on this one.
That being said, could I write up the contract?
Very well. Young Wei-Yan, of course you can write the contract, but understand that I will be going over it as Lord of Contracts.
Fair. I actually consider that.
Alrighty, so, party. Now is the time to hash out what exactly this thing says. Because, this is the big dog himself.
He's gonna abuse every single loophole known in this thing. I'm just.
Oh, no. He will not, because, that, and, doesn't want this.
He doesn't want the smoke.
No.
Smoke.
I don't want that. If I'm right.
I'm gonna be
I want it.
I'm gonna be real. The World Loon's looking pretty good right around now.
Yeah, but Gramps is cool.
To be frank, I don't want any of this.
Nope. Alright, so, party. What is the agreement?
Well, first, kill the dragon.
Okay, yep.
On the death of the dragon, I immediately seek revival and take care of the other undead problem. The three-eyed raven.
As well as preventing the resurrection in any way possible of Utaya. We may need Pharasma's help in that, though, because we don't actually have the current capabilities of permanently doing that.
Alright, so if I got this right, you Serpent Riders, upon taking this task, will go out and find the dragon Utaya to slay it, and upon slaying the dragon, that undead there will seek out resurrection, or a means to pass on. Let's be real. Let's cover our bases on that one.
Correct.
A cure to undeadness.
And furthermore, the patron, simply known as the Red Raven, or rather the Whispering Lady, or the Dark Lady, whatever she's going by these days, will be taken care of. And Liam, the moment he says that, that's your patron.
Yep. Yep. I proceed to look up for a second.
So fine, Diddy, great.
Would it be weird to throw
Oh, that little nuisance would like to think they're deity, but no. They're just a little rat playing at God.
Would it be weird to possibly call for the undemification of Ophelia and my brother in this? Would that be weird?
Well, if I got this right, the whole entire reason that we're here and the reason this deal's being made is because you want that one to be doing that.
Yeah.
And furthermore, as I've heard, this is only about the undemification of this one. As for your brother, well, that's a separate case altogether.
Okay.
Furthermore, this is upon the slaying of the dragon. And if I got it in writing that you lot do not want for it to be resurrected.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright, and how can you guarantee such a thing?
Destroy its soul.
That would probably not be advisable, considering we have Pharasma here, and souls are thing.
That soul gets destroyed, I will destroy you. I do not care.
We offer her soul directly to the Lady of Death.
So if I got this right, upon dealing the death blow to the dragon Utaya, you will offer its soul up to Pharasma.
For it to be judged.
And upon all these conditions being met...
I understand the contract, and as of saying this, I must not participate in this contract. I will take my leave.
Very well. Samurai looks with pity upon you, but knows there's not really a lot she can do given that you're bound with contracts.
I'm bound by contract to take my leave.
And Asmodeus isn't going to do anything because, well, he's the Lord of Contracts. He has to respect that shit.
Basically, I'm saying I have a I'm not a neutral party, and I was originally thinking I was, so I cannot be unbiased here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Understandable.
Respect.
Yeah. So, just to reiterate the contract. Upon signing of this contract, the party agrees to go and seek out the dragon Utaya and slay it. Upon such a time as it's slain, that one will then resurrect that one, and the party will then go out and deal with this three-eyed raven patron. Furthermore, the party shall attempt to offer up the soul of Utav to Thrasma to be judged. Are we all in agreement on that?
Sounds all to me.
Yeah. Furthermore, in exchange for doing this service, that one there, Malathogoan, shall in turn undemify the demon right there.
Nods.
Very well. And with this, Asmodeus, make sure the contract's all good. All right, very well. He lays it out before everyone. Just sign here, here, and here.
I could do this with regular ink, or don't have to do any weird junk like.
Of course you can do regular ink. And
okay, thank God.
Gorm's going, kind of nerdy. Thrasma's going, go ahead, sign it. Let us be done with this. And before anyone so much as touches that thing, Samurai looks it over and goes, all right, I don't want any funny business from you. Miss Samurai, as the Lord of Contrast, I'm bound by what I have just said, and as such, that is exactly on the page. So it is.
Why is it so long?
Well, that's to take care of.
Binding contract.
Of course, there's insurance clauses, magical clauses, all that fun stuff.
Adrianna's going to read the whole thing.
Cool. Pretty much everything that was said is on there. Plus, Matt.
I don't know, it seems kind of weird.
Well, so long as you abide by the contract, there will be no problems.
Or
What happens if they...
Girl, you're like at the other side of the town.
What happens if you break the contract? That's a good question.
Well, I mean, considering the only things we can do to break the contract
assume our
are
souls
not
would
kill
be
the
forfeited.
dragon.
Oh, of course not. That's not this contract. No, rather, it just means that this one, and he points down at Mala, will not be indemnifying that one.
Oh,
Okay.
Although my boy right here is more than willing to do it for the right price. As he points down to Lucius.
No.
He's made that pretty obvious.
Very well. Suit yourselves. So,
Okay.
what's it gonna be? Gorham's just sort of like sitting cross-legged at this point, just sort of waiting for this.
Looks like
He's like, okay, but okay, look, Torund. No. If you sign it, you're contractually obliged to kill a dragon. A fucking dragon. Yeah, come on. It's the perfect excuse. It's the perfect crime.
I fucking know. So fucking cool.
So there is guaranteed no funny business in this contract.
Okay, define funny business.
There's no clause to unforeseen circumstances such as intrusions.
Nope, none of that.
Parties.
That's not written in there. Specifically, what was written was what was said.
Is there any way we could get a clause where we could seek aid from?
I mean, okay.
One of the designers, one of the creators.
Adrianna's gonna lean over to Ari and say, Ari. It doesn't say we can't do that.
I will sign it.
But I mean, I want it to be a guarantee that we can.
Torund has signed the contract.
God.
Wait.
Alright, well.
Ari, if it says we can't do it, then it's as good as saying we can do it. Or if it doesn't say we can't, it's as good as saying we can. So that.
Asmodeus sort of, he shrinks down and so, like, it goes behind you and he goes, she's right, you know.
You're not. What I'm saying is that I want some guarantee that we can exactly make sure that Utai has no chance of being resurrected. Because I don't fucking want a dragon coming back from the dead with a goddamn death wish.
You raise an excellent point about that. However, do you dare doubt the Lady of Graves here?
It's not that I doubt the Lady of Death herself.
Adrianna's gonna take a big step away from Ari.
Kind of insane and afraid.
She'd look over it, and she's the one who hates this shit.
I know. I'm scared. I don't like fucking dragons having a death.
Erasma gets on your level, and she gets in your face.
Hello.
Do you doubt me?
No, not particularly.
Then I don't believe there'll be any problems.
Fair enough, I guess.
Then sign the contract, and let us be done with this.
God damn it. We have ink and all. We have ink and all that.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
Yeah. You could also use blood.
Contract. Well, if we have ink, I'm not gonna use my blood. Fuck.
Okay then. All right.
Adrianna's gonna look to Saradray and say, I'm sorry for signing this contract here.
It must be done. It must be done, if only to ensure that this doesn't get any more out of hand than it already has.
Alright, so that is signed there then, and great, and that's done. And I'm going to take a shower once we all depart.
Fuck is
Very well.
My distrusting nature.
And I believe that concludes this contract. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna frame this personally. Do take care, Arya.
I immediately signed the contract before he frames the contract. No,
Yeah.
I didn't sign it yet.
Of course. All you Serpent Riders have to sign this. And I believe that takes care of
Funny if
business.
Ranveig didn't sign the contract. It's all about Ranveig.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
By the way, is Gorm gonna sign my can he sign my my elephant, please? Please, I'm such a big fan.
He signed my elephant.
Okay, a little weird dude, but sure. Takes the tip of his sword and engraves, Gorham's name into Bossy. Well, I believe since that is this taken care of, I will be taking my leave. So,
Just imagine Bossy is currently howling in pain.
so since this is, I'll be taking my leave. Adieu to you all, and for select members of you, I'll be seeing you. Maybe not soon, but sooner. And the Lord of the Hells vanishes in a puff of infernal fire.
I wonder who he was referring to with that.
Oh, no way. Hope not way.
Yes.
You do seem to
This-
kind of death wish.
This has been taken care of. Although, and she turns to Mala, it's no excuse for slacking on your duties. I will be seeing you when the end comes, one way or another. And with that, the Lady of Graves returns back to the boneyard. To this point, Gorham and Samurai just kind of remain. The two of them look and they go, so, you want to go for a sparring match? Gorham, not now. Well, come on, it'll just be a little clash of swords, Gorham. The last time I did this, I nearly broke Rovagug out. I mean, yeah, but I mean, you didn't, right? So I guess it's all good. Sarah just looks down at you, Torund, and go, did you really have to choose this one?
I mean, he's cool, isn't he? I mean, look at him.
Yep.
Look at him.
In any case, I wish all of you well in your endeavors. The Dragon Utayef is no easy foe to fight. But I have faith in you, that you will do the right thing.
Clamps fist in hand and bows.
Thank you, Lady Serpent Riders.
Of course. Now this Samurai looks at you a bit more quizzically and goes, odd.
At who?
At you, Adrianna.
Oh.
And she, her avatar shrinks down, so she's more on your level, although she's still quite tall. She's at least 15 foot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's still a goddess. You know, she's still got that radiance.
Oh.
Salathiel? Now this...
Oh!
She reaches forth and she places a finger against your forehead. And Adrianna, your eyes begin to glow.
That's not normal, right?
As appearing behind you in spectral light is that of a hooded angel, bearing aloft a bow, and sheathed at its side is a very particular sword, and one that you recognize, Adrianna. It's the longsword at your side. I see one of my devout has been guiding over a dear paladin. Salathiel nods. I know not how it is that one of my devas has ended up within you, child. But know that they will be your protectors at the end of days.
That is very reassuring.
And what happened to your arm?
DM, correct my memory because this happened literally years ago.
Yeah.
A demon ate it off, right? Like it
no. Nualia sliced it off.
Oh.
Back in Thistletop.
Nualia likes doing that.
Yeah.
I thought that was Ophelia.
No. Ophelia killed Teni.
Oh,
She ripped open her insides.
Yeah.
An individual named Nualia sliced my arm off a little while ago.
One of Desna's regrettable faithful. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I've grown used to it.
With this, Samurai extends a hand and she goes, if I might. So, Adrianna, how would you like that spectral arm to become permanent?
Oh, like it's just
out all the time.
Always on?
Yeah.
Just have two arms now?
I mean, I guess it'd be convenient, yeah.
Yeah, cool. She snaps her fingers. The spectral arm appears in radiant light. And you realize, actually now looking at the angel behind you, it's the spectral arm of Salathiel. You have an angel arm.
Ooh, that's cool.
Gorham, I believe they could do with a little help in the coming battle.
Looks like Gorham excited.
Ah, come on, they don't need that. They can get in there and use their hat, Gorham. Alright, fine. I'll give them a little help again. And with that, both Samurai and Gorham thrust out their hand, and holy energy spreads into every member of the party. Congratulations, guys! You level up!
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, sweet.
Alrighty. By the blood of myself, I bid all of you happy hunting. And with that, Gorham raises forth a hand as a chain descends down from on high. He grabs it, and he rips himself into the air and vanishes.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
As Samurai goes,
he's still shit scary, but that was kind of cool.
Samurai,
can't be cool without being a little scary.
Samurai extends forth her wings and he goes, I must go now. Fare thee, Serpent Riders, well. As she ascends on high, as choir music starts to hum throughout the entirety of Sandpoint.
She's
So yeah.
her own band.
Well, yeah, she's from heaven. Actually, no, I think she's from Nirvana. Is it heaven or is it Nirvana? Anyway, she's from a good realm, so blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I think that's probably a good point to call session.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And as such, yeah. We will reconvene next time, wherein I think the party needs to decide which way they're going.
Well, I guess I have to take a paladin level after that.
I mean, we're gonna go kill Utaya.
Yeah.
I'm flipping a coin between
What else can we
barbarian.
do?
We can still go to the.
You can still go to Runeforge. It's a matter of, do you want extra power up first, or do you want to just like go after the dragon?
I want an extra power up.
Yeah.
I do want that extra power up, but do we know what exactly is at the Runeforge?
No, you don't even know where it is. But don't worry, you have all the things you're gonna need to find it. But we'll figure that one out next time.
As long
Why
as
is my
doing so
non-lethal
doesn't
at
violate the terms of the contract, then I suppose trying to get whatever edge we can against a dragon, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, we'll pick this up next time on Rise of the Runelords. For those of you watching, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Sayonara.